Living in the UK on a study visa or a post-study work visa, or if you plan to study in the UK as an international student, you need to know exactly what's going on. With everything the UK government is doing right now, it's starting to feel like they don't want to see any reasons. Trust me, guys, let's set the record straight because this needs to be said, and I hope you all hear me out. My name is Sotida. Welcome to my channel. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up as you're watching so YouTube can recommend it to more people, and kindly share it with everyone who needs to hear this because it's a very important topic. To all my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Welcome back to this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on that subscribe button right now. Thank you. No more dependence. Previously, you could come to the UK to study for your masters and bring your family with you. Now forget it. You're going to be here alone unless you're doing a research program, like a PhD. Dependents are no longer allowed for most taught courses. Shorter post-study work visa. Right now, you get 2 years on the graduate route visa after you finish your course, giving you time to find a job and switch to a skilled worker visa. But the government is planning to cut that down to 18 months, so you'll have less time to settle, find a job, and switch your visa. Let's be honest, guys, is 18 months really enough? Is that enough time to settle, secure a job, and switch your visa? I want to hear what you think in the comments because it used to be so attractive. Come study with your family, then have 2 years to find work and settle. Now it's being cut down. Higher salary threshold for skilled worker visas. Currently, the minimum salary for a skilled worker visa is $38,000, or the going rate for your job if that's higher. The Home Office has just announced they plan to increase that threshold. A lot of people already find it difficult to get a job paying 38K. If they raise it even higher, it'll be even tougher. We don't yet know what the new threshold will be, but this change will affect new applicants and existing posts alike. Are they basically saying, international students, this isn't for you anymore, go look elsewhere? With everything going on right now, a lot of people are asking, is it still worth moving to the UK to study? The UK has a strong education system, but if you want to stay here after your studies, these are the factors you need to consider. Care worker visa route ending. The government has announced plans to stop the care worker visa route entirely. This route was a fallback for many international students or post-study graduates who couldn't find a skilled worker role. It paid less and was easier to qualify for. Now, with that gone, what happens to all those people who relied on it? Migration numbers are dropping. Recent Home Office and ONS data, reported by the BBC, show migration to the UK fell to 431,000 in 2024, down almost 50% from 2023. That drop is driven by fewer people coming to work or study, particularly student dependents. Though this decline started under the previous Conservative government and was affected by the pandemic, it's clear the current government wants those numbers to fall even further. According to the latest statistics, in the year ending March 2025, there were 403,000 sponsor study visas granted to foreign students, 10% fewer than in the year ending March 2024. Work visa applications also dropped significantly. Those numbers show the government's policies are already having an impact, but they're not satisfied, so we can expect even more restrictive measures soon. Is it still worth studying in the UK? The UK still offers world-class universities, top-ranked programs, and a respected education system. Studying here gives you exposure to a diverse, global environment that many students around the world value. However, the landscape for staying afterward has become more challenging. Consider the downside. You can't bring your family unless you're on a research program. You'll have only 18 months after graduating to find a qualifying job. Higher salary requirements will make it harder to secure that sponsored role. The easiest fallback, the care worker visa, is disappearing. Tuition and living costs remain high, especially with $1 being over $2,000 for those paying in Naira. And during term time, you can only work 20 hours per week, limiting your ability to earn. On top of that, being alone in a foreign country with no family can be tough mentally and emotionally, and all these pressures can affect your health. Think of studying in the UK as an investment, not just financially, but also emotionally. If your goal is to stay after graduation, you must be 100% sure you can meet every requirement and find a qualifying job. If your plan is to return home after your studies, that's totally valid. Just be clear about your objectives before you apply. What should you do now? Do your own research directly on official sources, Gov.uk. Check the latest visa rules, tuition fees, living costs, and any announcements for 2025. Calculate your budget carefully. Tuition, rent, bills, food, transport. Factor in exchange rate fluctuations if you're paying from abroad. Compare alternatives like Canada, Australia, or Germany, which may offer more favorable post-study work options. And remember, this video is for information only. If you need personalized guidance, consult a qualified immigration advisor or education consultant. The UK is clearly pushing to reduce migration. Right now, it seems the message is, come, pay us your tuition, spend your money, and then go home. They're not making it easy to stay long-term. It's their country. They can set whatever rules they want. If you remain determined to come, go in with your eyes wide open. Don't rely on second-hand information. Always double-check all details on gov.uk or speak with an expert. Policies can shift quickly. Remember, this video does not replace professional advice. If you need legal or immigration guidance, contact a regulated advisor. If you found this helpful, like this video so more people can see it. Share it with friends or family who are thinking of studying in the UK. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell icon to get notified when I post my next video. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Are you still planning to study in the UK? Have these changes affected your decision? Drop a comment and let's discuss. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.